Hey, family, welcome to the show. This is a donation request from my brother Seven and a Switchblade. So I appreciate this. And I appreciate your donation, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We've got Blind Guardian, which is like even cooler because I love this band. Hansi, man, what a voice. What a metal voice. And these guys are one of the pioneers of power metal, German power metal. Been around since 1984. And I'm ashamed of myself for not knowing more of their stuff since they've been around that long. But I'm learning now. So thank you, my brother, for bringing this to my attention. This song is called Mirror, Mirror. And the video is live Beyond the Spheres. It's the official live video. So, of course, I'm going to put this link down below for you guys. Go over there and do the support and the love thing right there. After we do this video, I'll do a lyrical deep dive. So we'll get more into the story, the poetry, all of that stuff. So I hope you guys stick around for that. If you want to support this channel, like Seven and a Switchblade, well, we got links down below for you guys. Make it easy. You could join my Patreon for free for $1 a month, whatever you'd like to do. And, like I just did right there for Nuclear Blast, hit that old thumbs up and let people know you like this video. And that way this video gets out there more and more. That's a big secret of YouTube here if you want to get that algorithm going. Leave me a comment too. Tell me about what if you've seen the band live, what your favorite song is, if you have any recommendations for me. I've done a bunch of songs from them already, but there's a lot to go. They have a very long history. So this came out May 26th of 2017. Mirror Mirror official live video taken from the 22-song package Live Beyond the Spheres. And then they got their links down below here too. All right. Yeah, lots of links there. So that's awesome. See, especially like when I see stuff like this over here, to listen to it on Spotify, Apple, Deezer. This way I can just easily add this song to my Apple playlist. I dig that. All right, we'll do this. And I think we are ready to go, kids. So time to buckle up, my friends. Pedal to the metal.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
They are so freaking awesome. So listen, if you guys are just checking out Blind Guardian for the first time, and yeah, I know I got some family that just joined our little crew here, our little community, and have been checking out these videos. And this is the first Blind Guardian that I put out in a while. So just in case you're checking out this band for the first time, they are from Germany. Formed 1984, and this is Hansi Kirsch on vocals. Yes, of course. Andre Olbruck on guitar. We got Marcus Seipen on guitar and Frederick Imke on drums. That is the band, and and they sound freaking awesome. And this is really, really cool place to play. It's not even like that big of a stage or anything. Sounds great. Hansi sounds great. Um, yeah, he is one of the voices of metal. And you know what I love about Hansi is like, you know, there's nothing that really looks metal about him. And everybody makes this comment. Oh, he looks like a teacher, or he looks like a guy just out, a guy that would hang out with your dad, that sort of thing. But Hansi has nothing to prove, you know? He's one of the pioneers of metal. Listen to this dude's voice. He's like, I'm doing my own thing. I'm not going to be out there, having to prove that I'm a metalhead. He totally is 100%. And I love that spirit. I'm going to back this up a bit here. There we go. Nice Ibanez. And it's funny. I don't have who the bass player is or the keyboardist. Now, the keyboardist might be a touring keyboardist that they, only use when they're on stage. I'm not sure. We'll do some digging afterward and see. But yeah, isn't that weird? I just realized that I don't have a bass player listed for them, but obviously they got a bass player on the stage with them here. There he is. Two different shows. That's cool. So during the verse part there, one guitar player just playing that rhythm, keeping the chord structure, while the other guitar is playing, guitarist is playing a melodic sort of riff over that too, just to give more depth to the song, and got a great sound too on his guitar. I think this is from a couple different shows because continuity wise, you saw him in different positions every time the camera switched back and forth. One time he's looking down, next time he's looking up. So it could be from a couple different shows going on here. Nice. "2017. The footage been shoot. I wanted to see that. The footage for this clip has been shot in Dusseldorf, Utrecht, Osnabrück, and Oberhausen. All rights reserved. Yeah. All right. See, so there's footage for this was in those 4 cities. Because I could tell that there was, continuity errors per se. Yeah, let's get into these lyrics here. But before we do, no, let's do the lyrics first, I think. That way it'll be a little bit easier. "Far, far beyond the island, we dwelt in shades of twilight, through dread and weary days, through grief and endless pain. It lies unknown, the land of mine, a hidden gate to save us from the shadow fall. The Lord of Water spoke in the silence words of wisdom. I've seen the end of all. Be aware, the storm gets closer." And I don't know, is this likely it's from one of their concept albums? "Mirror, mirror on the wall, true hope lies beyond the coast. You're a damned kind. Can't you see that the winds will change? Mirror, mirror on the wall, true hope lies beyond the coast. You're a damned kind. Can't you see that tomorrow bears insanity?" So taking the "mirror, mirror" from the ancient German story of Snow White. Yeah, it was a really dark story originally. Of course, Disney did their thing to it, but so they're taking it from that. But it doesn't sound like the rest of this is anything to do with that at all. "Gone's the wisdom of 1,000 years, a world in fire and chains and fear. Leads me to a place so far, deep down it lies my secret vision. I better keep it safe. Shall I leave my friends alone, hidden in the twilight hall? Know the world is lost in fire? Sure, there is no way to turn it back to the old days of bliss and cheerful laughter. We're lost in barren lands, caught in the running flames alone. How shall we leave the lost road? Time's getting short, so follow me. A leader's task so clearly to find a path out of the dark. Mirror, mirror on the wall, true hope lies beyond the coast. True hope lies behind the coast. You're a damned kind, can't you see that the winds will change? Mirror, mirror on the wall, true hope lies beyond the coast." When I read that line, "True hope lies beyond the coast," I know that Blind Guardian covers Tolkien, so it makes me think of Valinor. It's beyond the coast, but it doesn't. And there's nothing in here really that's making me think anything else as far as Tolkien goes. Even though the storm calmed down, the bitter end is just a matter of time. Shall we dare the dragon? Merciless, he's poisoning our hearts, our hearts. How shall we leave the lost road? Time's getting short, so follow me. a leader's task so clearly to find a path out of the dark. I mean, it could be. It could be like when the elves were leaving Valinor. The what was it called? The March of Tears, something like that. Man, it's from the Silmarillion, and I haven't read that in a long time. Mirror, mirror on the wall, true hope lies beyond the coast. You're a damned kind, can't you see that the winds will change? Mirror, mirror on the wall, true hope lies beyond the coast. You're a damned kind, can't you see that the winds will change? Yeah, I'm not sure, but if it's part of a story, that would make far more sense. Let me see if I can find a little more information on who the bass player is here. Let's see. So what does Wikipedia say? Wikipedia doesn't have anybody else on here. So maybe they use, they hire someone for bass and stuff. Name change and rise to success. 2009. All right. At the edge of time and beyond the red mirror. Oh, Oliver Halsworth joined Rhapsody of Fire, which I'm semi familiar with because I've covered Fabio doing a couple other collaborations. Halsworth joined Rhapsody of Fire as a full time member after 13 years as Blind Guardian's session bassist. So, see what I mean? They didn't have an actual bassist in the band, they used a session bassist. But I'm not sure who the keyboard is yet. Well, maybe you guys can help me out and let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what you think of the song. Is this part of an album? I love the song itself. It's got a great drive to it. His voice, of course, the lyrics intense. Great guitar playing there. No actual solo, just that riff underneath the verse part. So very interesting stuff. I really dug it. And I'm down for more. I am totally down for more Blind Guardian. Thank you once again, Seven and a Switchblade. I appreciate you, my brother. Until the next time, my friends, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and I'll see ya. See ya.